So, Catherine, if Shakespeare were alive today, what would he be?
He would be 452.
No, obviously that's not quite what I meant. He was at the forefront of popular culture, so today he would be, what, he'd be writing films, he'd be writing TV shows. Who are today's linguistic geniuses?
Well, I will tell you.
Tell me.
And who, well, in my opinion,
yeah,
who better to answer than hip-hop Shakespeare with Akala and Nitin Sawhney?
Very good.
Yeah.
If all the world's a stage, then light my way, because out, your brief candle is not. 4 centuries passed, yet I still cannot grasp that undiscovered country that makes words immortal. If the good that men do is interred with their bones, then this precious stone is a beauty too rich. Methinks it's a jewel in the ear of us all, as the wisest words spoken are spoken by fools. Tomorrow, I wanna endure, desiring this man's art that was yours, though time does waste me, days do chase me, flesh goes pasty and still ain't found greatness. What meat did they feed the Caesar? I wanna taste your milk even if it is gall. Your mortal coil sprang back unbounded and founded the language that's used by us all. The ink in your quill is a statue in stone. When I think and I feel I have captured your tone, I remember that the poet and the lunatic are one and the same. Only sometimes men are masters of their faith. The rest of the days, the song that plays has lighted our ways to a dusty death. A fool's paradise, a shadow of a dream. Off with his head, I don't wanna be next. Hell and night, guide me to the world's light. When I write, it could turn his prison cell bright. Hell and night, guide me to the world's light. When I write, it could turn his prison cell bright. Hell and night, guide me to the world's light. When I write, it could turn his prison cell bright. As men can breathe and eyes can see, this gives life to thee. When I think there's not a note of my worth, no in the troubled death heaven with my bootless cries. When I get tongue-tied, my soul runs dry. I remember you spoke of the marriage of the minds, and I presume to take your place. In a nutshell, I am a king of infinite space, a waste of shame, soul full of blame, expense in my spirit and disgrace in my name. Yes, I am unkinged again, wish me a pauper. I have not learned from the things that you taught us. Modest thou is the beacon of the wise. He lives in sorrow that in virtue dies. So is the music of men's lives. A battalion of souls never come in a single spice. All this I know well, yet not well enough to shun the heaven that leads men to this hell. Hell and night, guide me to the world's light. When I write, it could turn his prison cell bright. Hell and night, guide me to the world's light. When I write, it could turn his prison cell bright. Hell and night, guide me to the world's light. When I write, it could turn his prison cell bright. As men can breathe and eyes can see, this gives life to thee. What's past is prologue, so it makes sense when you gathered 4 centuries after your death, speaking your words as if it's our sweat. They call you king with the pen. I've got questions on what you have said. If bruteness is honourable, what then is horrible? When you wrote, did you know that all this was possible? Were you born great? Did you feel it in your bones? Or did you have this greatness thrust upon you? I feel that you knew. Should I really give the devil his due? Listen to many and speak to few. Or so you say, your false tongue speaks daggers, cause you won't touch accountable millions. No utterance, your words are never scarce, nor spent in vain. They call you Shakespeare, but what's in the name? Hell and night, guide me to the world's light. When I write, it could turn his prison cell bright. Hell and night, guide me to the world's light. When I write, it could turn his prison cell bright. Hell and night, guide me to the world's light. When I write, it could turn his prison cell bright. As men can breathe and eyes can see, this gives life to thee. Hell and night, guide me to the world. world's light when I write. It could turn this prison cell bright, hell and night. Guide me to the world's light when I write. It could turn this prison cell bright, hell and night. Guide me to the world's light when I write. It could turn this prison cell bright. As man can breathe and eyes can see, this gives life to thee. All the world's a stage, then light my way. Because out, your brief candle is not. 4 centuries passed, yet I still cannot grasp the undiscovered country that makes words immortal. If the good that men do is interred with their bones, then this precious stone is a beauty too rich. Methinks it's a jewel in the ear of us all, as the wisest words spoken are spoken by fools.
Potato salad!